We're back with our challenger leading 1-0. Pressure on the champion. And same 2 decks of cards.
Okay.
Martha, the question to you.
All right.
We asked 100 marriage counselors across the country, who is more likely to have an affair, a housewife or her husband? How many marriage counselors said the husband is more likely to have an affair?
I'm just going to go by just kind of all the standard stereotype things I've heard, in that the husband is usually the one stepping out. And I'll say 70.
70?
Yeah.
Husband's more apt to have an affair than the housewife.
I think that the housewife sits around and gets bored sometimes. Things happen, and I think it's going to be lower.
You say lower.
Lower.
Well, the actual number of marriage counselors who said a husband is more likely to have an affair than a housewife is 88, not lower. Martha. In a game that Martha needs to win, she starts with a 7.
7. Please change the 7.
Changing the 7 to a 6. A little better card.
It's not much. Okay, I'll go higher.
Higher than a 6? Yes, a 10.
And, I hate 10s. I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze it with a 1-card advantage. Pat, the question to you. We asked 100 single women who support the women's liberation movement. When out on a date, do you generally pay your own way? How many feminists said they generally do pay their own way on a date?
Out on a date's a date. I don't care whether you're a women's lib or not. I think 20 would say they pay their own way.
20?
Yes.
So pay their own way, Martha?
That's a real toughie. If they're really a strong feminist, and, you know, they're probably dating a guy who's quite liberal too, and I think he'd be welcome the opportunity to have her pay. So I'd say a little higher.
Higher?
Maybe not much, but a little. Yeah.
The actual number of feminists who generally pay their own way on a date is 62! Martha! Wow! Where were all those girls when I was dating? Martha, do you want the 10?
No, thank you.
Changing the 10 to a 4.
Okay,
Good
that's
change.
much better. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 4? Yes, a jack.
Terrific. Lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 2!
Okay. I don't know. I've been hurt on this before, but I'm going to go higher.
If this is higher, Martha has tied up the match for the win. Yes! With a 7, she did it. And we are tied. Let's set up for the tiebreaker. Janice and Bettina. Wow. Each player with 1 game and $100 in a close match.
Oh, boy.
3 cards up there, 3 questions here. Martha, the question goes to you. We asked 100 third-grade girls, would you rather marry a handsome man or a rich man? How many third-grade girls said they would rather marry a handsome man?
Oh, that's a hard question, because they're right at the age right between Prince Charming and Rich Man. And I'd say 50.
She says that 50 would rather marry the handsome man. Third graders.
I think third graders are in the frilly stage. I think they'd be thinking of money, and I'm going to say higher.
Say higher.
Higher.
You think they're thinking more of the handsome man, huh? All right, the actual number of third-grade girls who would rather marry a handsome man than a rich man is 62. Pat, it's higher.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Pat, your base card is a 4.
Okay. I'm going to keep the card and go higher.
Higher than a 4.
Come on, higher.
Yes,
all right. Ooh,
now, up the middle in the tiebreaker.
It's a bad card. I'm going to freeze. I'm going to freeze.
Needing 1 card for the championship. Pat, the question to you. We asked 100 women on a diet. Be honest, if someone gave you a piece of candy right now, would you eat it? How many women on a diet said, oh yeah, they'd eat that candy?
Oh, depending on firm dieters or just everyday dieters, I think
There's
I'd have to go with everyday dieters and say 40 would eat it.
40 would eat the candy, Martha.
Okay, I can speak a little bit from experience on this one, and I think it's pretty tempting, and I think if it's just 1 piece of candy, they're going to go for it, so I'll say a little higher.
Higher than that?
Higher, yes.
Well, the actual number of women on a diet who would eat a piece of candy if someone gave it to them is 60. It's higher, Martha. Okay. Martha, your base card is a 5.
Okay. I'll change the card.
Changing the 5 to a 10.
Oh, man. That's just as bad. Okay, I'll go with the odds and say lower.
Lower than a 10? No, Queen! Big break for Pat. Play off the 9 and call this.
Okay, it's gonna be lower.
If this is lower, we have a new champion for the win. Yes, she did it. Pat wins it. Martha, you've been a fine champion.
Thank you very
And you are leaving us with $7,350.
And I enjoyed every minute of it.
Thank you, Martha Bowles. Thank you, Martha. Pat, come on down here. Congratulations. Oh, that's great. You're happy, huh?
Believe it.
That's good. We'll be right back with our new champion, Pat McLeay, right after this commercial pause. Don't go away. Well, Pat, you got the big one out of the way. You won the championship, right?
Oh, yes, I'm thrilled to death. Just thrilled to death.
That's good. Hope you're going to make a lot of money on the money cards.
Man.
Well, that's all the time we have for now. Pat will play the money cards when next we meet on Card Sharks. Bye-bye for now. Have a good day.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Shinon's 35EE automatic exposure compact 35mm camera. It's affordable, simple to use, takes high-quality pictures, and fits in your pocket, furnished by Shinon. And some of our contestants will receive La Machine, the complete food preparation system from France. It's like having a chef at your side. La Machine by Molinex. And the Pilot Ball Liner combines the smooth sturdiness of a ballpoint pen, the ink action of a marker pen, and the elegance of a fountain pen. And Polinex Dial Massage Shower Head, the only massaging shower head that lets you dial 4 different shower sprays for 4 great feelings, furnished by Polinex. And Playboy paperback books featuring Fire and Flesh by the popular author Barbara Reef. This daring romantic saga brings to a stunning conclusion the Dandridge trilogy, new from Playboy Press. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.